Hi everyone, good morning. This is Ida of Created to Create. Welcome back to my channel. If you're not 18 years or older, this video content is not intended for you. Let me make sure I'm straight. I have a project share. I know everyone's doing Christmas in July, but I wanted to do some fall projects in July. I always got to be different. I can't follow the rules. I'm so bad. Um, Seriously, though, I do like creating for fall, and I thought, well, I'm going to incorporate a little bit of fall into, what we normally do in July is Christmas, but I thought I'm going to incorporate a little bit of fall. So I want to share with you what I created. I'm still working with somewhat the same dies, but a little bit different. Um, Let me grab my project from my box. One of the paper pads that I have been working with is by Lawn Fawn. Uh, my friend, Sabrina, who is the S Factor Studio, or was the S Factor Studio. I'm not even sure if she is even on YouTube anymore. But she had gifted me this paper pad a while back, and I love the colors because it's totally different than what you see for fall. And I decided to take it out and play with it. And then I had an embossing folder by Doris that are fall leaves, so I played with that. And I also played with my mixer dies. Let me grab those. I also played with my mixer dies, and not sure if I even took them out. I might have put them away already, you guys. But I took out my mixer dies from that were designed by Nicole Silhouette. The smaller ones, I can't believe I put them away. I don't recall putting them away. I'm so bad, you guys. I'm so absent-minded. I forget a lot of things, and I must have put them away because I don't see it. I thought I had put it in my project box, but it's not in there either. But I played with the Nicole Silhouette, the mixer dies, and they are the smaller mixer dies. What did I do with those things? They are the smaller mixer dies, and there's the smaller mixer dies. I'm laughing because I pick up something and everything slides off. It's the smaller mixer dies by Nicole Silhouette, the 3D, kind of like the KitchenAid mixers. So I had purchased those when they came out, and I have the different, I think there's 2 sizes or something like that. So I did purchase those, and I played with it, and I want to share with you what I created. Look at this gorgeous mixer. Look at that, you guys. So I did make this one into a shaker because hers, on the bowl on hers, you can make it into a shaker. The one for Crafter's Companion, that one you can't, unless you do it on your Brother Scan and Cut and Design and all that. But here is her mixer die, and I used the teal paper in the back, and then I used the plaid from the pad that matched, and I think it came out beautiful. Then I used these little small pumpkins. Those are dies that I've had for a while in my stash, and I used my little fall sticker, and then of course the shaker bits, and I love the way this came out. The only thing that I wish that this die had, that it were a tag instead of just, to make an embellishment. I would have loved, because it's the size of my hand. So it would make a very nice size tag. I might scan it into my computer, the silhouette, and tweak it a little bit to make it into a tag. It is doable, but you do have to know how to play with the software a little bit. And the embossing folder that I used by Doris, I embossed the back because there was some scratches on the back, and I didn't want it to be real obvious. So I did emboss the back, and I love the way it came out. So that's one of the things I was playing with for fall. And then I started playing with um, the large, I don't know why I put things away, you guys, before I even share. Oh, I didn't put it away. I was using it. Then I played with the large. I was going to play with the apron, and I haven't yet, but I am going to soon. I played with the Gemini one, which is Crafter's Companion. If you notice, this bowl only has the silhouette, so you can't make it into a shaker. But if you scan it into your Brother Scan and Cut, you can actually do an offset and create a shaker with this particular die. So I might do that because I like to have different things to work with. So I played with this, and I also played with the 2 paper pads that I shared in my haul from yesterday, with both of the paper pads. And then I was playing with, I am so blessed, you guys. I own some of the most beautiful dies that are being made today, in my opinion. There's 2 companies that I love that they have artwork. Tattered Lace is one of them, and Carnation Craft is the other one. Carnation Craft does a lot of flowers, and so does Tattered Lace, but I think Carnation does more flowers than Tattered Lace, and the artwork is beautiful. As you can see, there's some of the artwork on the package. So I cut some of these out, and I'll share them with you as I do have them cut out, because even if I don't use them, I am working on some Happy Mail. I am working on some Happy Mail, and I can use it there. So this one right here, the Anemone Trio, is this one right here, and it does come with different color artwork. I use a different one, but then I saw these that were more closer to the paper line that I was using, and these have more of the fall color in them. So you cut out the artwork, and then you line your dies up on the artwork to cut them out, and it does all the detail cut, and then it also cuts out the layering. It has layers to decoupage on them, and I haven't decoupaged them because I haven't used them, but one thing I want to explain about these dies, the 2 petals right here, the flowers, not petals, but flowers, that die is attached. These dies you don't break apart. You leave them as is, and they line up perfectly with the artwork. So this is one that I cut out right here. I did use this one. That's the only one I used, but I still want to share the other ones with you guys that I cut out, because they might be coming up in future videos. And then this one, the Ruddy Roses, I bought this a while back, and I don't think I even shared it, and I never cut it out, but I cut it out today, and I'll share with you what that one looks like. So that's this one. As you can see, it has the beautiful artwork. It's not just colored on the packaging, it actually does have that artwork. So here's that rose, and here are 2 different colors in it. So the vignettes do come in about 5 different colors. So this one is more of an orangey fall colors, and then you have the like a hot pink right here, or I don't want to say it's fuchsia. It's not really fuchsia. It's more like a hot pink. But here are 2 of the artwork. So here's the main flower, and then all these bits here are the layering or the decoupage pieces for these. So this is the other one that I cut out. And what else did I cut out? One more. And then the next one that I cut out was the Peonies with Poise. And I didn't, again, the artwork is beautiful. That artwork is available. Some of the artwork is free, like the original will be free, and then you can buy the others, but it's only like $2.50 for all the colors for one flower. It's really not bad, and I really messed up because I couldn't find them on my computer, and I bought them again, and I already had them, but oh well, it's okay. So that's one of them, and here the Peony with Poise is this one right here, and you get the layering pieces. You get like a corner piece, which is this one, and then you get one that's more like a swag, and then the layering pieces, and you also get the greenery that is on the pieces that so you can layer, and you get the one that has the little bitty flowers. Again, this one does come with different colors. There's one of the roses to layer up, but this is the only one that I cut out. So like I said, if I don't use them in my projects, I will send them off in Happy Mail. That way somebody else can get to see what it is. Because there's one thing about, about seeing something on a video, but when you get it and you see it in person, these flowers are gorgeous, you guys. So those three are ones that I played with as well. And then I played with a couple of sentiments, also from Carnation Crafts. They have really nice sentiments, and most of their dies will come with the split die, the silhouette die, and then the intricate word die, or whatever the image happens to be, flowers or whatever. So these come with 3 dies, and I used the Just For You and the Happy Birthday. I cut them out, but I haven't used them, but I will show you what they look like. And here, they're a very good size sentiment. So if you're looking for something larger, Carnation Craft sentiments are larger, and they're gorgeous. There is no artwork to these. You just cut them out in whatever color you want. And another thing that I used is this Teresa Collins. It's called Cabbage Rose embossing folder, and this is an A4, so this can fit, you can put a whole letter size sheet in here and emboss the whole thing. Sometimes I'm working on a project, especially a 3D project, and the pieces are bigger than our normal standard embossing folders. So when I can find a large one, I purchase it, because I love embossing on all my projects, so I use them all the time. Or maybe sometimes I want to emboss different pieces, and I'll be able to put them all in at the same time. I'm not sure if I can find this, guys. I've had it for a while, but I will see if I can find it. If I can, I'll link it in the description box. Some of those links will be affiliate links, so just bear that in mind, that some of them will be affiliate links and some will not be. So let me share my project that I created with you guys. Look at this gorgeous, gorgeous mixer card. And this is the Crafter's Companion, the Gemini one. Right here I use the anemones in a different color. Here is more like a yellow orangey, and the other ones are more orange. And look at the bowl with that paper that I picked up that I hauled yesterday. So these two are the 2 paper pads that I hauled, and I did have some copper paper from Michaels. It's kind of thin, but I'll back it up. I'll cut several, or you can glue it to another piece of paper before you die cut it to give it more strength, and a lot of times I'll do that. And then I just added the flowers, and these are on dimensional tape or foam, so you can tell that it is layered up. And even the mixer part, I used the thinner foam for the mixer, and then for the bowl I used the thicker foam for the bowl and for the piece at the bottom. That way it gave me a ledge for these flowers to sit on. But it is gorgeous, and I don't know if you can tell, but I embossed. You can see the embossing on the silhouette as well, and I embossed the back, so there's no scratches. You can't see the scratches because it is embossed. It's gorgeous. I haven't put anything on the inside because I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but look at how beautiful it looks embossed. And then I cut out a couple sentiments because, like I said, I don't know what I'm going to use it for, and I still need to create an envelope for it. I want to get into the habit of creating envelopes so I can package them up, and if I can sell one, I'll sell one. If my daughters need one, they can just come pick through whatever I have, and it already has the envelope and everything, and they don't have to worry about anything. So here is one of the die cuts from the Carnation Craft. This is the Happy Birthday one. I cut it out in black cardstock, and the silhouette I cut out in the copper, and then I did add dimension in between and another piece in the back in black. But let's say I'm sending it to someone for their birthday. Look at how gorgeous that is. Isn't that gorgeous? And so because the paper, even though it has oranges and more like a fall color, it's not really fall paper. So you can use it for fall or not. So there's that. And then I cut it out in a cream color like the base of the card, and copper. And this one just says for you. So it can be for any occasion. Look at that, you guys. It's gorgeous. But let's say I did want to make this for Thanksgiving. For fall, I could add a fall sentiment just because, or if I wanted to send somebody something for fall, it doesn't have to be their birthday, just because I want to bless somebody. These are the perfect colors. And I do have some pumpkins that I had altered last year. And I never used them. And I used Prima paper to do, and these are wooden pumpkins. They're wooden pumpkins that I had picked up from Target. But imagine if I wanted to make this fall. I could just replace the flower with a pumpkin. Or let's say I wanted to make this for someone's birthday. I do have some birthday cake dies that I could add a birthday cake right next to the mixer and put happy birthday on there. So there's a lot of things you can do with these, but for me, adding the flowers, especially if you don't want to add like a lot of dimension, like the 3D roses and stuff like that we create, if you want to keep it a little bit on the flatter side, then Carnation Craft flowers are perfect for this. And the flowers are so realistic. They're gorgeous, you guys. So that is my project that I wanted to share with you guys for my fall project. I hope everyone has a great day. And oh, before I go, I did get my stamps in that I wanted to share that had the fairies. Not the fairy. That had the elf sentiment and the Santa sentiment that I told you guys I had ordered. Look at that. There's the elf one. It says Elf Tonic from the North Pole. And then, of course, I read this to you guys before. But here's the Santa one as well. So they had the same thing, but for the Santa, because I want to work with this Shabby Art Boutique papers. And she's got Santas in there, and she has elves in her papers. And I felt that these sentiments were super cute. Again, I am a Christian. This stuff, guys, it's just make-believe. It's nothing serious. You know, it's fun. It's whimsical. And that's all it is. I mean, it's nothing else. But I thought these sentiments were perfect for that. So that's another thing that I'm going to be playing. I hope everyone has a great day. I hope that this gives you ideas. I will link Carnation Craft, their store, in the description box below, but I'm not going to link the individual things. I already showed you what they were called, and just type in the names and they will come up. The Anemone Trio, Ruddy Roses, Peonies with Poise, and then of course you can type in sentiments or happy birthday, and the other stuff will come out. And also it'll come out the vignettes or the artwork to them. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope everyone has a great day, and God bless. Bye.